Good evening, friends. I have an important news update for all Americans that receive monthly benefits. Congress is taking big action as they address several issues that millions of Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients are currently facing. Senate Democrat Joe Manchin is urging that all Democrats and Republicans come to an agreement as soon as possible. In regards to Social Security legislation, some seniors may end up receiving bigger monthly checks than expected. Friends, please make sure you watch until the end of this video for the complete details. I will also be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. During the months of November and December, I will also be surprising several of you with $200 gift cards, especially to those who have been in this community for several months. Just to say thank you so much, friends, for being here every day. Now, friends, here is some big news. Democratic Senator Joe Manchin is calling for a broad bipartisan deal to protect the solvency of Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, popular programs that face serious funding issues over the next few decades. During a recent conference, Senator Joe Manchin said, "We cannot live with this crippling debt. We need to look at the trust funds that are going bankrupt, whether they are Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, Highway. There are tremendous problems right now." Senator Joe Manchin also stated, "If we cannot come to grips of how we face a financial challenge that this country has, then we're all going to be paying a price that we cannot afford." Senator Manchin, who sank President Biden's ambitious $3 trillion Build Back Better agenda in December, has often talked about the financial challenges facing Social Security and Medicaid. The Social Security Administration announced last year that it's not projected to have the funds to pay full benefits past the year 2033. This past February, Senator Manchin proposed addressing that shortfall by increasing the amount of income subject to taxation to fund Social Security from $147,000 to $400,000. Manchin also pushed against Senate Budget Committee Chairman Bernie Sanders' effort to expand Medicare to include vision, dental, and hearing benefits by arguing that the core program itself was in danger because of the soaring federal debt. If Senator Joe Manchin continues to push for a bipartisan deal to shore up the finances of Social Security and Medicare, he could have a negotiating partner in Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, who has proposed broad entitlement reform on several previous occasions. After Republicans held the Senate majority in the 2014 midterm election, Mitch McConnell decried what he called the unsustainable growth rate of Social Security and Medicare, and also warned we need to adjust these popular programs or they won't be there in the next generation. In October of 2018, when Republicans controlled the White House, the Senate, and the House, Mitch McConnell said that entitlement spending was the main driver of the federal deficit. Senator Joe Manchin told Bloomberg News, "It's a bipartisan problem. Unwillingness to address the real drivers of the debt by doing anything to adjust those programs to the demographics of America in the future." So, dear friends, what do you think will become of Social Security and Medicare in the next 10 years? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Friends, the keyword for this video is Syracuse, New York. If you would like to enter the next Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Syracuse, New York, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you are subscribed to my channel. President Biden said that 16 million Americans who applied for the student loan debt program will be approved by the end of this week. That is the last step before they begin receiving forgiveness checks. During an event in New Mexico, President Biden said, by the end of this week, the Department of Education will have approved applications of 16 million Americans and sent the necessary paperwork to student loan servicers, which is the last step before the 16 million Americans can have their loan discharged. Those 16 million people should be seeing relief in the coming days, while President Biden notes that the program is on a temporary hold because of legal challenges. A legal ruling halted the administration from dispersing relief, while a federal appeals court considers a challenge from 6 Republican-led states. Biden previously predicted checks would arrive in coming weeks and that his administration would win the court case. The plan is set to forgive up to $10,000 in federal student loan debt for many borrowers who are earning under $125,000 a year and as much as $20,000 for borrowers who received Pell Grants. President Biden has touted the program despite the halt in the days leading up to the election as one of the major accomplishments of his administration. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer also predicted that Democrats will maintain control of the upper chamber of Congress in next week's midterm elections. So Chuck Schumer told reporters, "It is tight, but I believe Democrats will hold the Senate and maybe even pick up seats." After a strong showing over the summer, Democratic Senate candidates appear to have lost momentum in the final weeks before the elections, threatening the party's slim majority. So dear friends, what do you think will happen in the midterm elections? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, my great and dearest friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so much, friends, for being here every day when I post a new video. And I truly hope that you found this information helpful. Friends, I'll be announcing a winner soon for the Walmart gift card giveaway and the $200 surprise gift card. So please make sure you do stay tuned for those videos. Thank you and have a wonderful and blessed day.
There's an old saying from the Bible, weeping may endure through the night, but joy cometh in the morning. We know what we have seen in the past with Hurricane Sandy. We know the weeping and the pain and the hurt and the loss. The leadership that came together afterwards and said that we must do something different. It's not going to be sexy. It's not going to be making headlines. But we are going to come together to make sure that we are proactive, so that we make sure there are brighter days ahead, so that we make sure as the planet changes that Hoboken is ready. That was literally one of the first meetings I had as your United States Senator. I got elected after Hurricane Sandy at the end of 2013, and in my office was the mayor of Hoboken. Dawn was there with a vision for the future. And she understood that democracy is not an individual sport, it's a team sport.
So Democratic lawmakers are trying really hard to approve trillions of dollars in new spending to tackle everything from education to housing to clean energy. The federal government has struggled to quickly translate cash from Congress into actual shovels in the ground. President Joe Biden still has to figure out how to spend the money on time, on budget, and